Hello everyone, you are watching Build Remarkable Business, the only show where engineering and creativity are brought together to serve your business. This is your host, Marina. Hey, welcome. Today I would like to talk about standardization versus customization. So on one side, we talk about consistency. So standardization of a service, providing always the same experience to a guest up to some level. And on the other side, we talk about those above and beyond moments, because it's all about moments, right? People want to feel special. So where is really some, I call it sweet spot between these two? Obviously you need both, but how do you distribute your resources, for example? But in order to answer this question, we have to go a step before, right? And to see a bit bigger picture. And I look at these from perspective of three stakeholders in your hotel business: your employees, your guests, and you as a company, as an entity. So let's first go to the sweet spot of your guests. So your guests, they paid for the service, right? And they do expect certain exchange. They have expectations that you settled even before they came through your marketing and sales, through your offer. So they do expect certain experience, right? They have built it according to maybe rates or reviews they've read on the internet. So they will definitely seek that kind of standardization, as I talk in this video, as something that makes them feel understood, taken care of, safe and secure. I mean, that's the word, that's the feeling, right? So they know what to expect when they come to you. On the other side, they would like to feel special and important and surprised. So now we're talking about those wow moments, and that's the moments that are being spread after they leave your place. So that's about customization, and you can do that in many ways, but it's definitely something to train your employees to do. It's one thing to first provide that to meet expectations of your guests. So that's standardization, something you standardized as your offer and service. But then it's another thing on top of that. But once you deliver this, it's one thing on top of that to deliver extra moments that are special, unique, and so on. And there you can concentrate to make them fit your concept and your values. So they can be very specific. They're not the same across the industry. They shouldn't be. And you can think about how you can surprise them and deliver their needs and wishes, expressed and unexpressed, as I like to say. So they really feel that wow moment, and then do the marketing by themselves. They're your best ambassadors, your happy guests, right? The second thing I want to talk about is that sweet spot of a company, so of your company, your hotel as an entity. And here I want to say that I see standardization as some kind of level of your practice, while customization is kind of level of your potential, where you can go while you always hit this level, because that's what you practice. So standardization really helps a lot to your company. It helps it run smoother, more efficient, more have a better economy, lower costs, less decisions, less mistakes. It's really in general, like less chaos, there's more order, so there's no drama, and everyone knows what to do. There are protocols and standards. It's very, I wouldn't say very difficult, but it is kind of difficult at the very beginning to settle all of this. But it's actually not that difficult. And now it reminds me, this is part of know-how, as they call it. And big chain hotels are very proud to have this know-how, and it makes it like something that's not so easily achievable, especially when you're small, which is absolutely not true. Especially when you're small, you know your departments, you know your roles, you know what is the standard you want to provide for each area. So it's kind of just a matter of a little bit of time to make these standards, so they're not there to pressure the system, but to really be used. And after talking so much about standardization, we come to customization, which when it comes to company, it sometimes even feels not necessary, but I have a very strong argument for customization, and it is customization that will improve your systems that are already settled. And if you don't improve and the world changes, your guest changes, needs, and the industry in general, then you just lag behind. So it's very important. But this goes further to the story of your employees, sweet spot of employees. And why? Well, because when you put so much of standardization, which has so many good sides, benefits for your company, then what is downside? Well, it's a less creativity, less communication, less dynamics, less decisions. So who is influenced the most by this? Your employees. So this is also why customization is so good. Definitely your employees will appreciate to know what is expected from them, how they can do something in a way that is the easiest possible. They will appreciate it, right? Especially when they understand benefits of it. But on the other side, I mean, thinking about that standardization, if there is no standardization in the company, sure, people would have more freedom, but then it would just be chaotic and there would be lots of drama. While when you do introduce standardization to employees, you make their jobs easier. They in some way have less freedom, but actually they have more energy and focus to be put on things that are part of customization. But it's your job as an owner or manager to help them understand this and to encourage them to individually be resourceful and to search for these special moments, because eventually you can have all that context about the customization, but eventually it's on every single employee of yours to create special moments for the guests when they notice them. So let me know in comments, what was the last moment when you made your guest feel really special? And contact me in the link below if you are ready to create some boutique experiences in your hotel and become a remarkable one. So we can start working today.